So for those of you that are just getting started in learning about firing glass fusing projects, I have two examples here to illustrate the difference between two of the most common fusing terms. They can both be found in the Getting Started with Kiln-Fired Glass Products. So if we look on page 10, it talks about contour fusing. The goal temperature for that is 1,440 degrees Fahrenheit. If we talk about a full fuse, that's a little bit hotter, that's 1,475 degrees. So you might think that's not a lot of difference in the heat between the two firing processes, but in the glass world that is huge. So let's look at both of these projects. This first bowl was glued in place with little chips, rod dots, a cut up, and some stringers on a white base. This piece was fired first to a a contour fuse firing temperature. And if you look closely, you can see that there's a lot of dimension, a lot of texture, and it didn't lose the integrity of the actual three-dimensional shape. It's pretty similar to the way we glued it in place. Everything's just rounded off a little bit. You'll also notice the edge of the white glass has taken on a slightly ruffled appearance. It's pulled in on itself. We also have an example of a full fuse. Now remember with those numbers, there's not a huge difference in temperature, but look at the difference in the fired glass finish. If you look at it from the side, you can see it's pretty flat compared to our other bowl, which is very dimensional and textured. This is quite smooth. So this is called a full fuse. All of the dimensional pieces sunk down and melted into the blank piece of black glass. So it's now very smooth. This piece is now ready to be set on a slumping mold and made into a bowl just like our white one has already been slump fired.